Welcome, Twin Flames, to my channel. I will be doing a reading for you for, well, it is for the beginning of June for Twin Flames in union, separation, situationship, relationship, any ship. Thank you so much for your lovely comments. I really appreciate connecting with you all. Truly so many wonderful people within this twin flame community. So excited to do these readings for you and get wonderful feedback. I am on my way out the door. I wanted to fit in a reading, so it will be shorter. I'm traveling and I'm also tired. I'm not very good. If I don't get my 7 hours sleep, my brain is not operating at full capacity. But here I am. I just really wanted to get in one reading before I leave, and I will be continuing to do readings as per usual over the weekend. We will be in another location. All right. Please like, subscribe, share the video and leave a comment, and welcome also to anyone that is new, that is viewing this video. All right, the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe you have Earth in your chart. You are seen as someone that looks like that crystal she's holding. You are being seen as a catch. You are very grounded. You're very secure. You seem to be the person people go to for advice. You seem to be a source of inspiration. Sorry, I'm drinking water. And you are someone that is very calm and confident in terms of your skills and what you can provide, and what value you give and can get. You are the Queen of Pentacles is someone that really knows their worth, but in a relationship situation, you know that you rather stay on your own and give and receive what is worthwhile for you, not spending any of your time in vain. You have this sort of calmness within you that with your determination, you will have success in every area of your life. However, when it comes to your love life, perhaps, and coming back to this union, you feel that there have been little movement and things are slow. Perhaps you feel that there is no echo even about your twin, or there is just nothing. You feel that there is this emptiness. It's not really feeling empty. It's almost that you are sort of thinking, I have resisted my twin in a way of I had to be the one calming their beast within whilst they were running away from the connection. And I have been doing that for so long that now I'm not sure if I have any feelings. You could be sort of thinking, where did my feelings go? Have they vanished? And you might also feel relieved about that. Your counterpart over here, I see that they are in a place of perhaps in a struggle about how to come forward. Perhaps again, now with the Four of Wands, they're thinking a lot about the harmony, the plans you made in the past, or what they thought should come of this union. And now they are sort of blindfolded. How can they even come forward? How can they come forward when there are these blocks in the way? And they also are aware that you have been the one that have seen and experienced a lot of turmoil in terms of them not really coming forward, in terms of them not really showing their interest, not even offering their time. I see someone here, you feel like you're dealing with a ghost, and perhaps as I see here, because you had to constantly kind of block your emotions in a way for them, because you just if you have been in, if you found your twin flame a while ago, especially with the 9 of Wands, it can mean that there was a time where you were the chaser, where you would do anything to get a glimpse of your counterpart. You would do anything to be around them. And now you might think, oh, I can't believe I was bending backwards. I can't believe I was constantly there with bells on whenever I got a sign from my twin, right? And now you could think almost that you are sort of resisting them and feel like, oh, that's not me anymore. And that means that you have here, there are wounds within yourself that you have changed on this journey as well, where you are coming into a different way of being and feeling. Perhaps you were the person that was, you were always in awe of them in terms of, let's say, if you were around them or they came forward, maybe you felt nervous, or you felt that, oh, am I good enough? Or you could have had thoughts of maybe lower self-esteem or so, right? That there was something to do with that. You are like, oh, did I say the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? And now you are the complete opposite. Now you are looking at them and thinking, oh, yeah, not impressed. So the tables are turning. It seemed that you have put your focus into where you're giving a lot of mental energy, thought, and even effort towards this union. You are giving that to more of a community, to something that you produce, making your world whole in a different way. But the issue is that because this has been going on for a while, you could just feel like, well, I think that it's been parked. I'm here with the 4 of Pentacles. I'm not moving forward. So I guess that's that. But yeah, meanwhile over here, so you have your person, right? They are seeing this, wow, this really was my person. This really is my person. This really was a halfway to marriage. And why am I not there? They are seeing the clarity. They have also, this is someone that might have spent a lot of time, let's say they are, for years of their life, they prioritize being extremely social. They were someone that always wanted to be in a group to maybe party, or they always wanted to be on the road in a way of just, there was only one thing that was important for them. They could be very social, and they were enjoying to meet a lot of people all the time. So with the 7 of Cups, they thought, oh, if I'm with this, there is a sense of this person feeling they belong to a group or community, and nothing could be better than that. So when they've met you, you were someone that was a part of their option, until they realized that you were more than this group, and anything they have encountered all together is because they were under a false illusion that their life was so great with all these options. I mean, they were thinking that, wow, I have all these amazing people. I can go to all these flash parties. It's so much fun. But and then when they're starting to die down, perhaps when these friends turn against them, or when the party closed, right, they have this inner struggle. They don't really see it as that value. Now they're looking at you as that party, right, as that you are the event they want to be in. You on right, they could have been, they're going from in their mind to think, oh, of course I choose my group, of course I would choose, they were kind of almost like moving around in a group situation. Now, I'm picturing someone very young, and their mind is a bit like, yeah, it's almost like a stag party situation, right? Like, not that obviously they were in a stag party in that sense, but I'm picking up someone that will always hang around in a group, right? Always the same friends. They could even dress the same. It sounds a little bit tedious, but they are always moving around in a group, even though this person's realizing they met you to become independent, to cut yourself free from this, from the 3D, from the norm, and they didn't see that was a value. They saw it as a distraction, right? So you eventually also saw that, well, this person clearly treated me, they don't see it yet. I'm not you moved away, your let's say infatuation or your persistence, your sort of feelings in a way kind of naturally was battered. It's a bit like when you're trying to get up and nothing happens, you're trying to get up and nothing happens. In the end, you become quite numb. But you have got your, what you have is your drive, your energy, that is you shifted it into something else. You have found something that is driving you in life in general. And so when your person look over at you, they see that perhaps if there is an age difference, it could be, or perhaps you gave them advice, or perhaps they thought, well, the way you live is how is that value? That it doesn't look like they have any fun, or I wouldn't have fun, right? This could be something they hear from a group, right? But then they see the way you thrive, the admiration you get, and what you have created. There is some kind of insight they have to you. And that's when they realize that they overstated their welcome in a way, or the group overstayed their welcome, right? Where they delayed an inevitable transformation and maturity. So now they are only watching you to sort of a small keyhole in the door, right? To see the keyhole is becoming smaller. It was first a big gate, and now it's just smaller and smaller and smaller. Now it's just one of these small keyholes in the door. What are they called? You know what I mean, when you can see if someone's outside. It's just a small keyhole. You see here, a small keyhole through the door, and they look at you, right? Where they see, wow, the castle, the queen, right? There is rainbows and colors, and the group is also there. It's not there. See, the group here is closing in with the black wings here. It's like the curtains are coming together. When on a stage, it's like, okay, the show's over. There's no curtains, right? This is forever, and this is where they want it to be, because you are that group and more in one. But they were blindfolded for so long, letting too much noise into their mind. It took them a long time to see the truth, to see where they are going. I mean, it was obvious that it was a gift from the start, not the source of distraction. But to them, meeting you perhaps felt like a distraction, even though they have feelings. There is something about them in terms of pursuing you and this connection where they did not have their priorities right. They were not also in touch with their soul. Who is this person? Can we get some more details on the divine counterpart here? What is happening in their environment? What are their feelings now and desired outcome? 10 of Wands, right? So it can also be here something about a shifting as well. It can also be that they are, there's something they have to release and relieve in their current environment, right? And that means when they release it, they will also be able to move forward. So whatever burden they've taken on, they see you as their opportunity, right? But they are still 1 foot in the door. Now, I think also it is due to lack of action. The Hierophant and the Magician. See, they have been looking into their current environment for so long, where they are sort of trying to maneuver around a lot of noise, where they're trying to how can I say, okay. There is someone in their environment that is very sort of wearing a mask that could come in constantly in their life. So if it is a third party, it's possible, but to sort of say, look, I calm this noise around you. I am the one that will always look out for you, can't you see? But actually this person is part of that group where it's kind of stirring. So it's almost they could live if they where they live in a household is constantly argument, but it's just so much noise. It's not noise that is like really bad, or that's it's something that is unbearable, but it's distracting. I see it as more as they're in an environment where there's distraction. So instead of getting this clarity and listen to their soul, even listening to themselves, there's so much noise in their world that they don't have and they put themselves in the middle of it. It's like being in the middle of a what do you call the wasp, the bee cube, right? That it's in the middle of that constantly. And it's like if you're in the middle, right, you just hear the buzzing all the time. But needing to go outside to rest, to really see what is this, what is it for, why do I have to put myself in the middle of this? It's do I have other options? Do I have other options in my life? Yes, they do. So it is for them to also listen to where does the star take them. They are looking at you and they see where you are. The star is there, where they see an opportunity. It's like I don't know why I got the movie that's really strange, Gangs in New York. It's a really old movie with it's a really old movie. It's like The Land Far Away, right? Going to New York when they catch, when they find land, right? So they see that there's a land far away. That's the opportunity. But they were too busy trying to make the most out of what they have, but not even making the most of it. It's being fooled by the magician to say, no, these are tools, not because the magician had four tools. But here it seems like all the noise, it just seems that it's constantly battling with the noise, with the Five of Wands, right? But it's like it dies down and is back up again. It is because the magician in here as well someone is making the noise to they could also I'm also picking up that someone here is there poking to ensure the noise continues to distract your person. Is a dynamic that has been going on for a long time. This person make your person feel better for let's say, thank you for calming this down, right? But then again, as soon as it calms down, so when your person starts thinking and they seem that they have the foot out the door, right? And especially with the Seven of Swords, they strategically planning, someone goes back in again to the group and stir it. So it's like, see, we need your help. You need to be here. Imagine if you were not here, things will never calm down, right? Thank you. You are the reason why we all survive. You are the reason why we all thrive in our life. So there is an illusion. But worse than that, someone is wearing a mask in their life and stealing their time, and it is a wound that your person have not yet been able to let go of. It's almost as from a childhood, they might have had a feeling that they could have done more. Maybe this person was if it's a masculine, right, the head of the family, maybe the father wasn't absent. Maybe the father was absent, or it's something about a family member maybe being absent. So then the mother would say like, oh, thanks, you are the man in the house. I don't know what I could do without you. And that has stuck with them forever. And they because of that, and because of perhaps if they have lost someone, that is that they are depending on this group. And of course, it's a good thing to be there for family and friends, right? But it has not allowed them to fulfill their purpose. It has not allowed them to fulfill their dreams, or not even dream at all, because they are constantly staying there and like feeling they are so busy. They're a little bit addicted to the busyness and the drama. They become used to the drama. They thrive in the drama. but they're seeing here that they have to release it. What they're doing, it seems that they might be observing something here to do with the Magician and Seven of Swords and the Hierophant. So if this is a marriage, for instance, it can be with the Queen of Wands. They will see something, and they are seeing that, oh, this is not good. I see now what is happening. It's something's going to show up to your person about, let's say, they aren't that important. There are someone else they go to as well. Maybe they are being replaced. This person, maybe they're dealing with someone quite narcissistic around them that will sort of make someone else feel good. There's a type of, and I think this comes from childhood, there's a type of persuasion and manipulation. It's almost that push and pull way, right? And you don't have to be diagnosed with a specific disorder. It's not really about what I'm getting at, but it is quite strong manipulation. It is that someone is knipsing their fingers, creating a drama, right? Because what is staged, and then your person comes in and they say, fix it. And they fix it and they make your person feel so good. But they go to another group, another situation, and they even find someone else to help to build on the pile. Someone here is very good at that. And I believe they got this from a mother, perhaps when they were young, because their mother knew that they were relying on one of their children to support this situation, right? The household. So because it's their mother, they could, run after them and beat them with a stick, right? Or yell at them. But at the same time, when they needed them, they will come and say like, I don't know what I could do without you. So that type of push-pull manipulation here is what has made them stay stuck at the same time. So when they met you, seeing that is not, you are not using that sort of method of saying to them, oh yeah, you create this drama and then it's something you created by making, it's kind of confusing. It's a heavy manipulation, something an adult will see. But because they have not healed this wound from their childhood, they are not there yet, they will have to go through an ending, and they might have to see this a lot before this wound is healed, because otherwise they don't see it. They're like a horse with blinkers on. So that's what I'm picking up here. But there is an ending. You have the aces coming up. There is them relieving the burden, and the Magician and that Seven of Swords. And if that is over the Hierophant, that means there's something about a long-lasting setup, institution, marriage, community, or so. It is that a magician that is abusing their power is going to become known. It's never going to last forever, right? So what is happening in your environment? Sorry, I have to sign. So with the Hermit here, we have, wow, 10 of Cups, 2 of Crystals, and the Sun. And we have here, I'm going to put 2 of Wands and the World. All right, sorry. So interesting. Now, it looks like this person is about to rush in. It looks like they're about to rush towards you with like a blindfold. So if they hit, they could miss, right? Likely with the Knight of Swords. But there is something about a quite of a, like there's someone come towards you. It's very fast, but you do notice them. Not waiting, but you're noticing them. But what? Just trying to. So what I'm seeing here is that actually, so they are watching. They are kind of making an appearance, but it seems here that right now them and a union isn't really what is in your world right now. What is in your world? You're trying to be as resourceful as possible. And I did see 2222. So it is that it's where your angels are telling you that you are pushing towards your soul's mission, and you should be very proud of what you have accomplished, and that you're moving towards, you know, your life mission in, you know, it's we are reaching your life's purpose. And it might come at a time when you really don't think about it, because you are working hard and you've been doing so for a while, but the commitment that you've shown to your family as a professional, you have been very responsible. Also, you know, the 2222, yes, it's also a sign of a twin flame union. There, you know, the twin flame union is very spiritual, but it's something about you really accomplishing something that many couldn't accomplish. It is that, that there's a theory saying that, you know, when you repeat skills for 5 years, you become you know, you become very good at what you do. But it's something about when you continue to climb up and then you fall down and then you climb up again and you reach this 10 years, you become that, you know, the premium, the creme de la creme, the person that, you know, the expertise is, you would know your expertise, that it will be known, right? And also because you've gone through the 9 of Wands, you have gone through and climbed up again. So the expertise and the success you are gaining and achieving here is being praised upon. It is many of you, might hear, you know, experience out of the blue, and maybe because manifestation don't really come exactly when you're doing it, you will suddenly have this sort of fulfilled happiness and enjoy the praise. It really also says here, make sure you take the time to really, you know, appreciate, or maybe congratulate yourself, I was going to say, for how far you have come and for what you have achieved through a time where most would have given up, especially after the 9 of Wands, right? There's only one chance. Perhaps also here, when it comes to any areas of your life, and again, it can also be the union inclusive, right? It is that just as you're about to say here, the 10 of Wands, there is this Page of Wands coming in where you are sort of overnight, it is, the sun is shining. I'm getting also a picture of it. It's that the end of a winter, at least over here, the dark nights when it's like you believe that the spring is coming, right? And then you have you look outside and it's actually the degrees are dropping, and you already feel that depleted of D vitamins, depleted of everything, and you're depleted. And then, you know, okay, no, actually the sun is here now. But this is shining on your success. This is showing that this perseverance, because, and you have also these examples in, I think I saw this, and this is obviously a little bit more sort of career focused, but again, it is including the union, because we have here the 10 of Cups is also believing in it, this union, where, you know, that I think it was like a group of people, they had been some kind of ridiculous boot camp, right? And someone interfered just when it was a little bit left of their journey, I think, and say, you know, give up. Just give up, right? You can go off here and you get all the treats, right? And those that did go off, right, they didn't experience what was ahead of them, only 100 meters down the road. And they got, you know, they won, they got all the rewards. This is where you're at. So I think it is also a strong message to you. If in any part of your life where you see stagnation, where you see, I have been juggling, I have been making the most of what I have, and God knows I have tried. I have also surrendered to this union in terms of I'm not waiting, I'm not judging, all that. There might be a moment during, especially perhaps you had this feeling the last weeks of May, right? You could have the feeling that what's the point? What's the point in a way? Not as in you're depressed, I just see you are sort of, oh, something's got to give, and something is giving. You have here done, you have accomplished something that most would never have the stamina and perseverance to do. But you see here, 2 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. There's you are on a crossroads. So let's see where you are on the crossroads too. All right. Okay, can I please get some additional messages for my twin flames? This will be for the beginning of June. Page of Swords, watching. You might have Aquarius in your chart, other air elements in your chart. You are sort of, you're looking that way, but you are being told the crows, right? They also bring news. You are looking at possibilities and where to go next. When it comes to a union, you feel that you are releasing. See here, two again. Right, I see. So someone that you view as the knight of sorry, I can't even speak once. You're receiving downloading messages. You're watching in the corner of your eye. You're releasing your burdens. Perhaps also, I'm also seeing that your world has been fully evolved around your success. You realize that, oh, I haven't thought about love lately. I haven't thought about this union lately. I must have forgotten them, right? See, you have here again the two of Wands. You are on the crossroads to something. Your world seems to be going 2 ways. Either way, you're going to be successful. However, so with the 6 of Wands, someone is coming in to give you a lot of attention. Now, it can also be here, this person, they might have Pisces, Cancer in their chart. They have been rushing past you whilst you've been focusing on your success. You don't notice. And their attention was to give you attention, but you don't notice because of your own world and what you're juggling at the moment. They come back again. Knight of Wands, you don't notice. Because this person also is going through an ending, this might be a Scorpio. I do see someone here is stepping in with the King of Cups. And it's almost like you're saying, well, now we're talking, right? Now we're talking. You are someone that is standing, it's sort of watching them in the corner of your eye, and like, whew, they're going back and forth, and you're like, no. It's not saying it to them, but in a way you're not paying attention, and they keep trying. They keep trying to get your attention, but they're not getting it. They're not getting the attention. And I see someone here stepping up where you are like, right, now we're talking. What are they going to do here? What is happening in this union? Yes, because they haven't faced their fears. You see here, Aquarius star. We have the someone that is king of swords and King of Wands. Swords, and we have there again, you are with the Queen of Pentacles, 7 of Cups. So I also see that there might be someone There's two people, because we see two everywhere. This is very much two. You could be surrounded where you are sort of twin flame, no twin flame, soulmate, no soulmate. Where are my options? God damn it. You are sort of, you are observing, but you also know what the behavior needs to look like, right? So we have an emperor, the Arthurian, if I haven't remembered wrong here. Now, so they know when they come forward, they will be judged, because you have all you need. You are also calm. You are in no rush. You are not nervous, and you're sort of very still. And it's a new you they haven't encountered. Last time maybe they met you, it was different. So here with the Six of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Ace of Wands, there is a new beginning. Someone is trying to get your attention, but they will never get your attention unless they really step in with communication. It's something about communication. Again, it will not work on you or not get your attention, because you actually simply won't notice. You are not playing games here. You actually are simply not noticing this type of behavior, and that might have changed. Maybe in the past you looked at small signs. I mean, you could have looked at, oh, are they checking my story? Oh, that's a good sign. Or, oh, I had a dream about them last night. That's a good sign. Those signs are not something you are considering as signs anymore. You are just sort of thinking, well, they're just, I guess they're on my mind, that's that. But you're not thinking of it as, they're coming forward or waiting. So here I do see there is a lot of energies around you, because you are standing so still, looking beautiful, focusing on your work in your own world. This whole world is praising you from the outside. And this person is looking at you. So you're getting their attention. Before, they will only have attention from their group. But because they have found the sort of a Judas in their group, they have their full attention to you. They are awakening with the Judgment. They are awakening to this, right, I see now where the cups spilled over. I do see this person is someone that understands the lack of communication. You are you are going to get a lot of attention. And you will be in a period, I would say in June, where you are basking in the attention in many ways, where you are like, wow, I haven't really bothered about love, romance, or any of that, because I'm very occupied with what I'm doing. But there's going to be a moment where you want to give it some attention. All right, I never like to rush these readings, but it looks like I have to now. I must not lose the flight. So I have to also clear my fridge. I have this idea that I have to have a clean fridge when I travel, in case I never come back. It would be embarrassing if someone was to come in and you have like rotten food in the fridge. That's my worry. So I see here, right, someone really is facing their fears, facing their fears. The Fool, the Star. Magic is really all around you. It is all, this person here have the possibility now, something have changed with them. They can come in to communicate, and you will listen to them. It is an opportunity coming up in June. It's almost like the planets are aligned in a way, meaning that your attention will at some point be there. And you say also about an Aquarius, that's a saying around that, if you were, I don't know if it's just for Aquarius, right? It might just be something I read because it's my sign. It might be the same stuff on everyone, but it says that you will only have the attention of an Aquarius if they have emotions for a split second, meaning if there is that energy around this union, doesn't mean that it is an Aquarius. It means that there's going to be a gateway open where this little keyhole is sort of suddenly a bit wider, and there's going to be a point here to reconnect. And if both parties, it takes two to tango, take this opportunity and say, you know what, I want to repeat what happened last summer, right? Or maybe the summer before that. I want to explore these feelings. Will I have these feelings? There is an opportunity to engage in terms of a meeting, a connection here that does feel like a union, but it's different than before. It's going to be a point of where it is, perhaps in the past, it was so one of you, when you meet or connect, it is that you instantly go into pain mode, maybe where you felt, oh, I'm not going to feel good about it because they're going to be gone, so I might as well feel bad about it. So you both have been in this Five of Cups, seeing, I look a little bit up, but it's no point because the cups are spilled. But here, there's going to be a moment where there is no expectations to the outcome. A destined moment is happening here. Aquarius, Aries is here strong. And we have, I believe that there is earth elements on your side. So yeah, Six of Wands. See here, this is a new opportunity, the Hierophant. You are being discovered here, I would say. You are being discovered. Also, for many of you, you could really reach, June could be a fast, like an escalation to fame. If you had a project stagnating, if you were sort of, which job? It's like everything will make sense to you. It's something to do with your career. Sorry, there is a lot of a career in here, but an opportunity in your life. If it's not, career, or you're not interested in that world, but you are going to feel really, really happy. You are going to also need rest. See, these Five of Wands, they are disappearing. They are disappearing here. Now, I do see the success that you will get. Now, there's something about this enormous success and something happening in your life that really will take your attention. Like you might say, whoa, where did this come from? Where I feel so excited. I get out of bed. I feel so excited. There is something about you. You could also think that, well, I never thought that something like this will excite me so much. But it's a feeling. It's a feeling that you will experience in June. That is where you are saying to yourself, wow, I really have come a long way. This is the new me, and every level, new you requires a different level, right? Something like that, because you freed yourself. You freed yourself from the outcome to, what's going to happen. See, there is someone here wearing a false mask. There's a soulmate here. Someone here is healing family issues. There's chemistry, keeping an open mind. Now, heart-to-heart conversation. So I do see here, it is here someone coming back, and perhaps because we have two energies coming into your life, wanting this attention. They are going through releasing burdens. They are still in the Magician. Now, you could end up having a heart-to-heart conversation with them. You can also end up meeting someone else as well, speaking to someone else. It is that everything is coming together. Everything will feel... It's something about you really receiving really good news, but from your guides, from your spiritual guides. It is this. There's a new path ahead, and I love this new me. I don't know what you're doing, but it's really like you could stay in the same place. But when you're waking up, when you get out of bed, your days, and you feel like, wow, I have so much clarity. I feel so good, right? And see, maybe because you stop comparing your life to others, your journey is your own. For many of you as well that are on a twin flame journey, perhaps it was that you felt that, you know what have I been doing? Am I in some kind of illusion about a twin flame journey, trying to make myself feel better? But actually, in the end of the day, I am, single. I haven't got the marriage, or it could be for some of you, you feel that. And also, I believe here, there's something about you not taking action when there is feeling of resistance. And actually that very much that you don't take action when there is a feeling of resistance, it is what's bringing this turnaround to you in a big way.